How do the US elections work? What is the electoral system? When does the election campaign begin? Hi, my name is Daniel. I will guide you through the process of the US elections. Let's begin with the first step. To start with, we have to clarify a couple of things and what is different compared to Germany's elections. In Germany we have 7 parties. Die Linke, die Grünen, die AfD, die SPD, die FDP, die CDU and die CSU. America, however, only has 2 parties. The Republicans and the Democrats. The election campaign begins in January, since at start there are a variety of people who want to candidate for the office of president. To find out who has the best chances, the candidates compete against each other in the primaries. The most important date is Super Tuesday in March, since at this day the pre-selections begin in 14 states at the same time. But before American citizens can vote, they have to register for voting, since they don't have something like the Einwohnermeldeamt as in Germany. The Republicans, for example, this year sent Donald Trump to run for president again. The Democrats, however, had 8 people compete against each other. Out of the 8 people, in the end, Joe Biden won and now he runs for president. As an American tradition, the candidates that ran for presidency but didn't win now support Joe Biden. On the 4th of November, people can finally vote for the president they want, after 2 candidates were chosen to run for presidency. In our case today, Joe Biden and Donald J. Trump run for the office of presidency. How do the elections work? During the general election, Americans head to the polls to cast their vote for president. But the tally of those votes, the popular votes, does not determine the winner. Instead, presidential elections use the Electoral College. But what is this system? How does it work? So how does this system work? In the Electoral College system, each state gets a certain number of representatives in Congress. Each selector casts 1 electoral vote following the general election. There are a total of 538 electoral votes. The candidate that gets more than half of the votes, so 270, wins the election. The winner takes it all, meaning the person with more votes gets to keep those states' votes. However, who the new president will be of 2020 is going to be a too close to call situation and will only be known by the beginning of next year. Thank you for listening. I hope you now understand more about how the US elections work.